I'm scared. I'm scared. The consequences of my actions are catching up to me. What? I'm scared, everybody. I'm nervous. I have a confession to make. I have a confession to make. You remember I was crying and I said, this person, and then yesterday I found myself watching their stuff again. Yeah, tell me. Shame on me. Yeah, tell me. The consequences of my actions are catching up to me. Yeah, tell me. Shame on me. Ah! I'm scared, everybody. Look, I couldn't help it. Now I'm, you guys, I don't understand this connection. Hey, you know who I'm talking to. I know you watch my stuff. Get your butt in here and let my community interrogate you. And if you can't face that, then I'm gonna keep moving forward, okay? I found myself on their stuff again, and I couldn't believe it. And now I'm scared. Okay, hi everybody. I can't believe it. Okay, so let me say my stuff, and then I'll read the comments. Say hello to everybody. Firstly, free Palestine. There's never a ceasefire. They are still getting bombs dropped on their heads. So, don't forget free Palestine. Free Sudan. They're literally being tortured. Like, millions of them are displaced. They've been kicked out of their houses. Now they have to live in tents. So, free Sudan. Oh my goodness, the poor victims of the Epstein files, they've been released, and it's so disgusting. Like, actually, I hope all those victims get the love and support that they need. Hello, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, hello? You already know, loud and clear, fuck you! You guys are disgusting. American government, you already know we're coming after you. We're coming after the white supremacy that you are. Fuck you. Loud and clear. Okay, anything else here? Yeah, you, the one that hurt my heart so many times. You know who I'm talking to. Get on in here and let my community interrogate you. Yeah, if you want, that's the only way that you'll get me to entertain you again. Community, literally anybody that I'm gonna entertain romantically, they gotta go through you guys now. Now, yeah, okay, hi, Kindred. Okay, we said everything almost, but hi, Kindred. Hi, Stefan. Hi, Believe. Hi, Debs. Who else is here? Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Rob. Kindred said, first one. Yes, you were, Kindred. Stefan said, how are you, booger? I'm a little bit hazy today. I'm a little bit hazy. Believe said, booger. Yeah, I'm sticky and I'm slimy and I sit in your eyeball corners and in your nose. Yeah, that's me. You got it. Debs, hello. They said, hi, Bug. I'm sorry. I can't stay long, but I hope you have a great day, okay? Okay, Debs, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Let me welcome my source, and we will get started, with readings. And Deb said, who? Yeah, if they get their butts in here, if they're not gonna shake in their boots and they're gonna face the community, then you guys will find out who it is. But maybe they're gonna run away and they're gonna be like, my actions hurt them, now I'm scared, I'm gonna run away. Yeah, they might say that. I'm so happy I'm not alone. Because before it was just me struggling with this energy, but now I'm like, yeah, you gotta go through my community. I'm not alone anymore. I'm grateful. I don't have to suffer on my own. Kindred said, it's like people think I can't hear the insults in their fake rhetorical questions. Yes, we're all bad here. I think that was when somebody said Epstein files or something. I saw that comment. Kindred said, good luck, I'm a brick wall. Oh, hello, Slightly Faded. Welcome in here. I actually signed up to donate more to that link. I'm so grateful, Slightly Faded. You're gonna hear this from me for ages now. Yeah, because you helped a lot, and now I'm grateful. And Knox said hello. Oh, let's welcome in my source, and then we'll see if anybody's asking for a reading in here. Okay. So I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading, every cell of this channel, every cell of the interactions we will be having today. Thank you for your presence. May you lead and guide the messages today. Let the people know what you'd like them to hear. But also, let's read the truth and the part of the message that is going to be helping the travelers move into knowledge of themselves, knowledge of the universe, and their connection to all of it. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, bullies go in the void. Yeah, they go in the void. Kindred's funny. Thierry said hello. Ali said hello. If you guys want a reading, just let me know. I am picking somebody now. Kevin said hello. Jake, hello. Hey, dungeon, hey, where, hey, you, with the codes in the dungeon, get your butt in here right now. They'll understand who I'm talking to. Okay. PN said adorable. Oh, thanks. Hello, welcome in here. Thanks, buddy. Raphael said greetings from Germany. Hello, Germany. A little cruise. You said you picked up your hand. You want a reading? I'll do a reading for you if you're still in here. But little cruise. Well, let's see. Hello, Jasmine. Hi, everybody who's waving. I appreciate that you guys will even wave. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Tim, hello. Alma. I think it's Alma, hello. You said, how are you? I love you. You just told me that you love me. Wow. I really, wow. Wow. You just told me you love me. Thanks, I love you, I think. I don't know yet. Don't be taking this as that's it. I'm a little okay. We're being weird today. Okay. But Tim said, "How are you?" I'm doing pretty okay today. But a lot of people are not doing okay today, though. It's really sad. Yesterday, I've been trying my best to go out and support Hispanic businesses, especially small ones. Yesterday, we went and we got tacos. And, because I love to give money, so I tipped them double how much my meal was. And I would encourage you guys to, if you live in the U.S., don't be afraid to tip Hispanic businesses right now, and diverse businesses, really. That money will not be lost. They definitely need extra support right now. Why? There's so much terrible things going on in the world. Holy. Chill Guy said hello. Hello. But Rude said hello. Legendo, hello. But anybody ask for a reading, please. I would love to pull a card for somebody. Am I too late in the comments? Let me see. I'm not too late. There's not a million comments today, thank goodness. That makes my brain freak out. Oh, and Mia's in here. Hello, Mia. Welcome in. Mia and Nani, the cutest couple that we have in here. The cutest couple. Like, actually. You guys, that's my favorite. You guys win the cutest couple award in here. The Spider Master goes to Stefan. A Spirit Haunted Doll, Living Doll award goes to Liam. Okay, let's see. Wait, what am I reading? It says, I don't even know what the context is, so it's so funny. You said, yeah, cockroach. Just, that is hilarious. I don't even want to know what you're talking about. But then it gets a little bit spicy. But you go off. You tell the bullies. Yeah, cockroach. Okay, you guys, I'm trying to find somebody to give a reading to. Oh, Little Crew said, yeah, I'm still in here. Hold on. I was gonna do yours, and then I got distracted. I didn't see that you were still in here, Little Cruz. Let me welcome advice source. What kind of reading would you like? An overall reading? Do you have specific questions? Let's see. Oh my goodness, energy drinks make my stomach hurt so bad. I'm gonna need another water. Okay, let me welcome advice source for Little Cruz. Sir, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Little Cruz. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna need more water. My tummy is hurting. I see Wizard of Oz in here. Wizard from Oz, I'm gonna make you a moderator because I do feel safe around you. And moderators are saying we need more moderators, so I'm just making everybody a moderator that has been in here, and I feel safe around you. You guys don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything, but I'm just giving you the power. You have power now. Where'd Little Cruz go? What kind of reading would you like? Where'd you go? Let's wait a few minutes here for them to respond. Overall is fine. Okay, let's get started. I believe you're new in here, or maybe I just never said hello because I've always focused it on the readings. Whoop. I got hiccups. Okay. Okay. Poor little Cruz. Let's get to know you a little bit better today. Let's see what kind of energy you're in. We have the Ten of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why. The first thing I wanted to say is it feels like you definitely have children. Like it feels like you are a parental figure. Knight of Pentacles. It feels like your energy is really just focused on providing for your family right now. You're hunking. It's a little bit distracting. Hold on. They just keep going. That sounds like me and my whistles when I run into somebody with a Trump sticker on their car. Hey, we got to do a second time. These people are gonna hate me. That's okay though. How dare you support a pedophile? Okay, back to your reading. Sorry, little Cruz. Okay, definitely. I don't know. I'm definitely feeling family and like you're just focused on your daily job, going to work, getting the money, and definitely it's something stable. Probably you're in a job that you could definitely get promoted in, or you can definitely like climb the ladder of like your position of what your job is. I'm gonna pull some more clarifiers because this is very general. And it kind of sounds like a lot of people out here. So let me see what some more details of your life. Wait, that popped out. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Fool. And then we have the Four of Pentacles behind there. There's definitely something that you've always been like dreaming about or wishing that would come true for you. I'm not sure if it has to do with finances and or maybe like a hobby. Something like traveling, maybe. Wait, let me read your comments. I wonder if any of this is resonating. Okay, let's see. And nothing yet. Well, whatever you're like thinking, whatever you've been wanting, like wishing to do or hoping that you can do, it definitely has to do with you releasing some money that you have saved up. I wonder what this is. That your messages are so vague, little Cruz. Or Lil Cruz. Lil? A Lil? Maybe let me pull a few more clarifiers. I wonder if, like, because we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, so it does seem like you are definitely, like, I want to say you're, like, preparing to actually take the steps towards whatever this is. I don't know exactly what it is, though. I'm going to pull some more clarifiers. I do want to say it has something to do with your family, or like you're going to be able to involve your family within it. Because it does seem like a big focus in your life is providing for your family. Let me put some, I want to know what this is. And with the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune coming out, it seems like you've probably already taken the steps towards it. Or like you've already started taking the steps. Because the Wheel of Fortune makes me think that things are starting to turn in your favor. So, it's like things are going to work out for you. You're taking the leap of faith with the Fool, and things are going to work out for you. But I want to know what it is. Hold on. I'm going to be nosy here. I want to know what it is. I want to see if I could get it. We have Guidebook and the Six of Pentacles. And then we have the Devil behind there. Interesting. It almost seems like it has something to do with helping people get financially stable again. Or get some sort of stability. The Devil. With the Guidebook, the Six of Pentacles, the Guidebook definitely represents you probably wanting to like lead people or guide people, like be that one that explains something to people. It could be a simplest example came to mind is like a zoo, like somebody who guides you through the zoo and like explains like something. But that's just like the simplest example that came to my mind. But it does seem like you're guiding people through some sort of process. And maybe it has to do with money. Like, the way that you use money, it does seem like you are pretty stable. So maybe it does have something to do with guiding people into financial stability, like I said earlier. Let me read your comments. Let me see. Any feedback that you said. A little Cruz that said that's pretty accurate. To be honest, what you just said, I have no idea what I just said. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm ever gonna get better at catching up to comments while I read. I just don't think that's a thing for me. They also said, I don't have kids though. One day I hope to be someone they'll look up to when I do have them. Okay, well, they also said that's good news, I suppose, since I've been struggling this past year, to be honest. And they also said, yeah, that makes sense, though. Interesting. Let's see, with what you just told me, let me reread the energy, restructure it here. I guess the Knight of Pentacles could be representing, like, you working towards a family, or like you have in mind that you do want to have a family in the future. And like you possibly are pretty good at I want to say managing your money. Like you're good at like that daily work. You're good at putting in the daily work, like showing up, doing the work. But you're also good with managing the money that you get from it. And then we had the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool. That still makes me think about you, like, jumping into something. And again, the last message, like, the message at the end does still make sense. I'm not sure, I'm not... I don't know if this is gonna resonate. I don't know if I want to say that. Let me see if you said anything else. A Little Cruz said, I did find myself switching career paths this year. Okay. Let me reshuffle these back in. Oh, I see Klaxon Spirited here. Hello, what? Little Chris said, so maybe this is a good sign for things to come with change. With this change. I definitely will say that if you had a career change recently with the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune coming out, it's like taking that leap into something that you didn't really know if it was going to work out or not, but you still took the leap. And the Wheel of Fortune describing that definitely means that things are going to be going in a good direction. Nothing ever lasts forever. That's what the Wheel of Fortune says. Okay, let's see. I am pretty new at reading tarot, so sometimes I do struggle connecting to energies. I'm only I'm less than probably 2 years in reading for people. I'm pretty new at it. But I do find it fun, and I do enjoy watching myself grow and evolve. Ten of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Wands for Little Cruz. The Ten of Swords, and then clarified by the Seven of Wands. There was some sort of like words or like things people said that you definitely had to like kind of like fight against. Maybe it was like even things people said to get you to believe them, or like you kind of had to fight off yourself believing the things that people said about you. It almost feels like you had to fight to remain your authentic self, or to keep on moving towards the things that you considered to be like a part of you, or like who you are as a human. Something definitely with words, like communication that definitely hurt you a lot. And with the Ten of Swords, this card represents the fact that you actually even like probably gave up at some point. Well, not gave up, but like fully accepted that whatever the situation or environment was not gonna work. I'm not sure. Your energy's kind of all over the place. I'm definitely having a hard time reading your energy. But I want to say, whatever the situation you left led you to kind of like where you are fulfilled, or like this situation, the removal of this situation somehow allowed you to it's like what came next was definitely fulfilling for you. I wonder, this is very vague. I'm so sorry. Your energy is very difficult for me to connect to. That happens sometimes. I do apologize. Yeah, it really seems like in your life, like, terrible situations, like, as soon as you were able to release them and walk away, you ended up in a way better space, like a space that made you actually extra happy. Which is kind of strange because we have the Tower behind here too. So you definitely probably had to lose quite a few people from your life as well. But it's like, but it's like it wasn't a terrible thing for you because you're realizing that those people were probably not the best people to begin with. So like losing them, even though it was painful for you in the moment, it's like you're seeing that the removal of those people definitely helped you like be in a better environment, or like even being yourself alone was better than being around these people, because it really feels like whatever environments you were in were really, really mean with their communication. Like they were not supportive with their words at all. I don't know, we went from one energy and then I put that energy back and we're in a completely different energy for you, little Cruz. That was a little bit, I'm surprised. Okay, let's see. Little Cruz said, it's okay, I'm relatively new to these kinds of things too. I do appreciate your patience. I don't know. That was really strange. Usually, like, the message stays in alignment. I don't know why your message did that. I think that might be it. Let me leave these cards out here and then I'll pull you a little closeout message. Trying to put the first message together with this one. It almost like seems like what I wanted to say is that earlier, and then I was like, I don't know if I want to say that. It almost seems like maybe you want to help people get that baseline foundation of a healthy environment somehow. Like your work maybe somehow touches on that, whether it's cleanliness or whether it's like having your finances together so that you can have your physical world put together. Or maybe it just has to do with emotions, or somehow it seems like, I don't know, your energy feels like you would it's like directed at giving people a solid foundation to begin from or begin with before they continue doing anything else. I don't know. It's a little strange. I don't really know what literally your message is all over the place. But it kind of was like, because, well, kind of, I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me pull a few cards for like a closeout message. Maybe bring everything together. Let's see here. Wait, whoa. Oh, we have the 10 of Cups again. And the 8 of Cups. Again, I want to say your energy is really focused on like helping people feel because like you said, you don't have a family yet. I don't know, I'm not really picking up on what kind of environment you grew up in. But I want to, since your energy is this loud about it, I want to say that you're really good at almost like making yourself feel supported, like you have a 10 of Cups around you, even if you're like walking alone without that support. I don't know, I feel like you found a way to make yourself feel fulfilled without having anybody really like support you in that direction or be there supporting you. Yeah, But also, maybe you did grow up around a supportive family because you definitely understand. Maybe it's because of the negative situations that you face that you know what love or support doesn't feel like, because you definitely understand what a loving, caring, supportive family feels like. Like, you have the knowledge of what it's supposed to look like. Like, to just baseline support somebody or be there for somebody, you definitely know what that is or what it's supposed to look like. So I want to say you have a skill set of, again, walking through life probably alone, but also making sure that you feel supported and loved because of the knowledge of you knowing what it's supposed to feel like. Like, you know what a loving and caring support environment is supposed to feel like, so you know exactly like what to show yourself. I don't know, it's a little bit of a strange message, but hey, I'm happy for you though. I'm happy for you. You're in a good place, honestly, especially as like, it's like you really know how to take care of your emotions, that's a good thing. Even though it doesn't seem like you have that family yet. Like, maybe you did mention that you don't have it yet. I don't know if you have a lot of friends or not, but it does seem like you are pretty alone. but you also are you are very fulfilled. Like you're emotionally content. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for your reading. Let me catch up to your comments here. Let's see what you said. They said it's okay but pretty accurate. To be honest, my life is all over the place, and yes, I feel myself trying to find some stability, and it seems the only thing that keeps me grounded is my friends and family. Okay, so you do have you do have that support from friends and family, so that's like where you have their knowledge. But Lil Cruz said, I'm pursuing the career of a massage therapist, and the goal there is to help people, right? Yes, if you're in physical pain, then you're not going to be able to focus mentally, which is actually something that I struggled with a lot. Lil Cruz also said that might have been the most accurate yet. I feel like I can be alone and not feel alone, if that makes sense. That does make sense. You know how to, again, emotionally fulfill yourself without needing to depend on anybody to kind of like reinforce that. Okay, wait. I think we're gonna finish the reading there, but that's pretty cool. Massage therapist, that's pretty cool. I definitely grew up in a lot of self-hatred, and that manifested in physical pain. And so my back, I've literally been working on it for years. But honestly, if I ever get a microphone, I could literally start an ASMR channel, because my back has so many releases. I could literally sit there for hours at an end. My back is a bore. Literally, I had in middle school, like, self-hate literally manifested really bad, and I had a really bad Charlie horse in my back, and I couldn't move. It was so painful. And then I struggled with chronic pain after that happened, and now I'm just like doing my best to I'm like chipping away at the solid rock that my back had become. But it's really cool though, because like I could literally sit there for hours at a time stretching, and like every like 5 seconds there's like a major release of like cracks, and it's pretty cool. If I should probably get a microphone, and I could probably start that up, but it takes so much out of me. Like today and yesterday I spent like probably like 4 or 5 hours working on my back. It's pretty insane how mental pain can manifest within our physical beings. Okay. Lil Cruz said, well, thank you for the reading. I appreciate you took the time to do so for me. Of course, I appreciate you letting me pry into your little personal bubble. I feel honored. Thank you very much. Okay, let me get a drink of water, and then we'll move on to the next reading. What time is it? 43. We're only gonna do one more today, because it's a Monday. It's a Monday. I literally slept all weekend. I didn't do nothing. I'm so exhausted mentally that but I'm really grateful I had the reset. I really needed it. That's how I am. I really need at least, but I haven't, like, if you let me, I'll sleep all day. Don't disturb me. I need a reset. Literally, that's how I am. Hey, at least you know I'm not getting into trouble on the weekends. I'm just sleeping the whole time. Actually, though. Okay. Let's see. I did see Mia say a reading. Maybe Mia will wait on your reading a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to get somebody new in here probably Please forgive me. Okay. Why am I tired? Because family is really important to me, and I'm out of survival. I'm living at a place that is very toxic for me, and it drains me, and I haven't been able to find my family to actually and to be around me, and so it's tough. Family is so important to me, and I've been trying my best to manifest it and being like, so I'm so grateful for my partner. I love you, partner. You're the best. And then we've been doing that for years, and I'm doing something wrong, or the universe is like, psych, bitch, you don't get a partner. And I'm like, why do you do this to me, universe? Why? Like, actually, family is so important to me. I love family. Family is the most important thing about life. I don't even know if I'll have time for friends, because I just want my family to be my friends. Because I'm not already gonna have to hang out with my family. I'm not gonna have time to hang out with friends. I'm gonna have to, because I have to hang out with my fluffy family, and then I have to hang out with my family, and, well, I don't have a family yet. I don't have nobody, so we'll find them eventually. I don't know why the universe is playing with me like this. I just want a loyal family, and I just want to commit to somebody, and the universe keeps playing in my face. It keeps on sending me a bunch of people that just say they lead me on, and then I'm sitting there all hurt. Yeah, get in here, you dungeon code person. You get in here, let us interrogate you. Yeah, get in here. You said what you said, now get in here. Don't be shaking in your boots. Let my community interrogate you, okay? Take responsibility for hurting my feelings, okay? Get in here, you dungeon code person. I wonder if you guys are ever gonna find out who it is. I wonder if they're ever gonna, gosh darn, get up and get the courage and get in here. Yeah, you better get in here. Okay, somebody, let me see. Somebody let me pull you a card. You know who makes me mad? You know what makes me mad? The culture that is a bunch of hoes complaining that they can't find true love. You know, that triggers me, because I'm like, you really out there practicing being a hoe, and then complaining that you don't find true love, but you're not even gonna leave a safe space or wait for your compatible partner to come in, and then you have the audacity to sit there and complain about love. That kind of makes me mad. Like, X made me mad, because they were really living like a hoe and then complaining that they were finding love. And I'm like, bitch, you're literally practicing the patterns of a hoe, and then you're expecting to find true love. What are you on? What were you on, X? You kind of trigger me. You trigger me. I'm out here. I'm waiting for my partner for 6 years, 7 years going on now. I'm just waiting for them, leaving them a space to come in. Look, I'm not gonna date nobody unless I know we're compatible. You don't get to touch me if we're not even compatible. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how many girls like you. I don't care. Are we compatible or not? Then, if we are compatible and we're like, okay, yeah, we get along, we're compatible, okay, we can date now. That's how I'm like. I ain't not gonna date nobody, let them touch me, and not even know if we're compatible or not. Look, cause sometimes I get spicy and I get really horny, but look, the universe literally doesn't let nobody sleep with me either. I've tried to sleep with some people, and it just doesn't happen. The universe yanks me out of their hands. Like, bitch, I thought you were waiting for your person. What are you out here doing? And then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm back into my little corner. Actually, it's so frustrating. I can't even go out and sleep with nobody. Universe, why you be playing like this? All I want is somebody to commit to. Jeez. I've been so patient. Flip. I've been so patient. Hey, this is the best way though, because then the people, then my person is not even gonna have to question. There's nobody that can say nothing about me because I not let nobody and be in my space. This is the best though. Okay, let's see. One more person to do a reading for. Sorry, Mia. We're gonna do your reading a little bit later. Mia and Nani are literally the cutest couple in here. They win the cutest award. Okay. Let's see. Clark said, you'll find someone, Booger. Thank you for the encouragement. It's literally been like 6 years now. I'm so tired of, I'm kind of tired, but but then I can't start complaining about them not being here, because I have to keep on saying, thank you, universe. I love my partner. They're the best. I really love them. I really love the fact that I get to eat snacks with them. I have to keep on being grateful that they're here, because that's how you manifest things. That's been the toughest thing to do, actually. Not be heartbroken that I'm all alone and I don't have support, but change my thoughts and what I'm thinking to, hey, source, I'm grateful I have my soul family here. My soul family is the best. That was the toughest thing to do, because I would cry a lot. It was painful being alone with no support. That took me probably a whole year to do. I kept on falling into the pattern of crying and complaining that I'm all alone. And then, but now I'm finally like, I don't do that. I'm finally like, every time I think about it, I'm like, source, I'm grateful for my partner. Dang, that was tough to change out that pattern. Like, actually tough. Nice. E said, can you do a reading for me? Yes. We've never done a reading for you. Or Nick, E for you. Or nice for you. I'm not sure what that one says. What's your name? Nice, E, or Nick, E. E for you. Let me welcome your Nick. Okay. Do you want an overall energy, or do you want overall, or do you have a specific question? Let me welcome your vice source into your reading. And when I say source, it's really just the knowledge of our existence. That's what I believe source is, because there's the knowledge of how we came to be, but I'm not so sure exactly how it is for now, so just say source. Okay, source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Nick. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Let's see what they say. Why do you guys come in here and say something about my voice when we're literally an entertainer? Like, you kind of have to, like, that's like you guys coming up to an actor and being like, that's not your real voice. It's like, dude, they're an actor. They're an entertainer. Same thing in here. We're an entertainer. Okay. But overall, okay, Friedrich, and overall, let's see. Let's get to know what kind of energy you're in today. And then this is gonna be the last reading. I am gonna get to work after this. And it's gonna be the last reading for today. Let's see, for deck. They have the King of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. Well, your energy definitely has to do something with communication. Wheel of Fortune. Communicate. I want to say definitely moving in the direction that you want it to, or whatever your message is, whatever you've been trying to, like, whatever your energy has been focused on is definitely moving into a better direction. I wonder what it is. King of Swords. I wonder if, like, you're a teacher or speaker. Maybe you're just, like, trying to portray your message to the world. Maybe you're, like, a YouTuber like this. Let me see. I'm gonna get some more details. I'm gonna say definitely your daily work or your daily job entails speaking. Speaking and or thinking. I want to say definitely, maybe even less of speaking, but more with mental work. This might even, like, be talking about a project coming up in school. Hold on, we're gonna get some more details. This could be a lot of things. We have the Six of Pentacles. A lot of the same cards are coming out today. And we have the Chariot. The first thing I wanted to say was you getting aid with paying for schooling, or like you getting like a sponsorship or whatever it's called. That's the first thing that I wanted to say. I'm gonna read I see Selena Finger in there, hello. But I actually want to know how Selena Finger, that, event went. But I'm kind of focused on this energy. I don't know if I'll be reading yet. Wait, hold on. Where did they go? Wait, did their comment get deleted? Wait, did the person I'm reading for disappear? Hold on. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, they did! Hold on. Hold on. How do I unhide them? Wait, Kindred, I see that you accidentally timed them out. How do I untime Nick? How do I untime them? Oh no. They said mental work makes sense for them. You have a Wheel of Fortune tattoo? Hold on. It's okay, we're not mad. I just need to figure out how to untime them. Maybe I'll... I wonder if Nick can still comment in here. Sorry, Nick. Wait, oh, you are still in here. Okay, wait. Oh, you untimed him? Wait, how? Why can you guys do that and I can't even do that? Why do you guys have more power than I do in here? Okay, thank you, Mia. I do appreciate it. Okay. Nick said, I want to be a teacher, but was wondering if I could afford to go back to school. Okay. Thank you, Mia. It's okay, fingies be making mistakes. I ain't not worried. Okay, let me focus back into the energy really fast. Oh, you want to go back to school to be a teacher? With these cards coming out, I do feel like you would get the financial support for it. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's like forward movement of support being given. And Six of Pentacles coming out, that definitely tells me that there's an energetic, like there's the energy of the opportunity being available for you. So if you were thinking to go back to school, then it would definitely work out for you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, it does seem like maybe your energy is headed that way. That would be fun. That was one of my, when I was growing up, that was one of the things I wanted to be, was a teacher. Mine were so silly. I wanted to be a bus driver or a teacher. Which I kind of did both in a way. I thought people who drove buses were so cool. That bus is a huge vehicle. How you be doing that and you're not even scared? So silly. Okay, let's see what we got here. Anything else? The Five of Swords in the guidebook. Five of Swords in the guidebook. Maybe you had like a argument with somebody about this. And it was like, it's like something like silly where it's like somebody just, it was like, it's like a silly argument where like they really didn't have to say what they said, but they still said it. Guidebook. I want to say that there's definitely somebody that tried to like make you, maybe like tell you that you were not capable of doing what you, or with the guidebook describing, clarifying the guidebook, the Five of Swords. It's like almost like they probably try to convince you that you didn't have the skill sets to be a teacher, or that you wouldn't be able to work with students, like you wouldn't have it's like they were down, but I feel like you're in the Emperor energy. Like they were trying to downplay your confidence as a human in a way. It's like this person really does not, I don't think they believe in themselves. Like they don't believe that they can accomplish going back to school and becoming what they, like going back to school and doing anything. So it's like they really don't believe that anybody else could do it, but you believe in yourself. Like you know that if you go back to school, you would definitely accomplish it. Like that's not even like a worry in your mind. Again, you're probably more worried about, again, the finance, or I really think like, and also we have the sun behind the Emperor. When you think about becoming a teacher, it really makes you happy. Like it almost makes you, it almost seems to me like it gives you a sense of purpose. Like just even thinking about it. Like you, I bet that you have like maybe like you envision certain situations about you being in that position, or like how you would interact with your students. Like I feel like you're really excited. You're excited to the point where you're like envisioning certain situations that you would be in. Kind of how like maybe like I really want to learn how to skateboard one of these days, and sometimes in my mind I kind of envision myself doing the tricks, or find myself like thinking about, again, just envisioning myself in the act of doing it. Or that's kind of like what I see for you, and it makes you happy. Okay, I think that may be it here for you. You're being encouraged to go for it. Like, I want to say the cards are really saying that you do have the skill sets, again, to stand in front of a classroom. I want to say you're confident enough in your foundation, or who you are as a human, to not be shaken by your students' opinions. And again, if you're in the finances with the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, I think that you're going to get approved like the first time that you apply for the support. You're going to get approved that first time. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this reading. Let's see. Let me catch up to your comments. Yeah, mistakes happen. But let's see. Dick said, that makes sense. I love someone deeply, but they said something mean to me and I stopped talking to them. They also said saying I can't make it happen. That really stings, really, like, because when you truly believe in yourself, and then, like, especially when you believe in yourself, and then you hear somebody, like, downplaying what you know that stings, it really does. Nick said, yes, I want to help and love to learn. I had so many great teachers who shaped me. And Dick said, you have skater energy for sure. Yes. I'm somebody who, I actually really love being physically active. Less mental work. Like, mental work is important, especially with manifestation and, like, Again, just being a healthy human, but I do prefer physical work a lot more. Yahoo! Okay, I think we are gonna be closing out today's live. Emily said, hi, I donated. Did you donate to the Venmo or the Cash App? Wait, did you really? I'm gonna have to go check. I should turn on the notifications if anything. I will actually cry and I will... You really did, Emily? Wait. I'm sorry, I can't go check, but I'm honestly honored if you did. Like, if that's a joke, that's okay. But if you actually did, I'm honored. Holy, Emily, you would be the first person to ever donate to me. That's amazing. Even if it's 50 cents, I'm so grateful, Emily. Seriously, I don't know what... I'm gonna have to go check. And I'm gonna have to turn on my notifications for those. So if you guys donate, I want to say thank you. Wow. Wow. If that's a joke, it's okay. But if you're serious, I'm honored. Really. I'll have to give you a thank you at the beginning of tomorrow's live. Okay, everybody. We will be getting out of here today. Wow, Emily, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Wow. Okay. But yes, I think that's gonna do it for us. Do I have anything else to say? I don't think so, not today. Well, if we see another Trump sticker, I'll try to record me being a menace. Going, no peace for pedophile supporters. Yeah, that's right. I'll have to record a video. Look, these people are gonna hate me, but it's like, huh? Who do you think you are? Driving around with that Trump sticker. That's a whole ass pedophile. You need to be put onto the neighborhood watch supporting a fucking pedophile. What the flip? But no peace for you guys. Like, for real. That, if you... Like, some of the things that got released, I don't have the heart to read them. Like, I honestly do. Like, I sometimes watch, I think mostly Monte Matter. I catch up to what's happening with the Epstein files. Holy, that stuff is disgusting. Like, actual adult, oh my goodness. Like, I feel so bad for those children. Holy. Flip, this world flip. There's a lot of gross stuff going on for real. Okay, everybody, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. Bye bye. And how you guys guess what percentage will the code dungeon person, the one that hurt my heart, get their butt in here? What percent will they actually take responsibility? I'm saying 1%, but I'm saying 1%. I don't know. I'm not expecting much, but if it happens, then I'm scared. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.